Alright, garden vid number 2, coming up. Let me see if I can get this whole thing in here. That's what it looks like now. I just watered it. These big boys are noticeably bigger. Let me give you a look at what they're looking like now. They're doing really good. They got this dark green, but they had, on their lower leaves, they were all getting this fungus, and so I did a lot of pruning. I don't know if you can tell, but they all only have kind of like an upper canopy. They're kicking butt though. They're doing really good. Some of them were even getting the fungus higher up, and so I had to do some pruning. Like this one here, you can see right there, the end of that got clipped. But those are the 2 rows of tomatoes, doing pretty good. Pepper, here's another lemon boy. This is actually a double grown in here, but they're doing a lot slower than the other ones for whatever reason. You can tell these ones are doing, not as big. Anyways, here's the green peppers. Also one of the slowest things getting going in this garden, but they're coming along. Over here, we've got 4 red peppers. These 2 are kicking butt. They're a real dark emerald green. They're growing a lot faster than these 2, which are a lot lighter green. The sun sets, we got this tree here, so this tree blocks out these first, and then those second. So I don't know if it's that little extra bit of sunlight they're getting. Everything else has been the same, but you can tell there's a little flower that's going to start coming out right there, so it's good. Probably be getting some peppers. This is my first summer squash plant in this row. You can see in that. Oh, look at that. Got a little baby. So good news. Also over here, good nice little mosquito. Not anymore, he's dead. But that summer squash, that's what it looks like relative to my hand. Way smaller than this one. Let me see. Look at that. No idea why. Here's my hand on this guy. This guy's a monster. Well, compared to the other one, but he's getting a couple squash growing up in there. There's one. Another mosquito. Sorry about that. There's 2. There's another one right there. So getting some summer squash. It's the butternut squash. Still, it's growing, but hasn't really taken off yet. You can see a whole bunch of little leaves in there. I think once this gets going, might have to shoot it out here over the parsley and plant some more parsley somewhere, because I was not aware of how big those guys grew. I heard they grow like pumpkins, so don't want them taking over the whole garden. Anyways, here's zucchini number 1, starting to get going, doing good. No flowers, no male or female flowers yet. Same thing with zucchini number 2. I mean, it's starting to get bigger. It's on its way. The zucchini number 3, you'll notice that one looks like there are a lot more leaves in it than this one. And that's true. This hill only has 2 zucchinis. That one's got 4, but doing pretty good. They're growing, which is what we want. This right here, Burpless number 26 cucumbers. I got 4 different kinds of cucumbers, and don't know which one I like best, but we got this plant here, who's doing the second best in this bunch. This plant here, you can see, got really beat up, but you can see in there's a little flower growing. I was going to cut this plant out and just have 2 grown, but I'm happy I didn't, because I don't know if you can see that stub right there, right in between my fingers. We had a cutworm in here, took off the strongest one, so this Hello Cucumbers is doing not as good as the other ones. Right here, bush crop. These cucumbers starting to go. They've been in the ground. These 3, 1, 2, and then all the way down there have been in the ground the longest. That one came in a couple weeks later because the first hill didn't make it through the transplant. Anyways, this is the bush crop. These are pickling, and these have been in here the shortest. They were the smallest when I put them in, but they are rocking and rolling. They're doing the best so far. And then right over here, Slice Masters coming along slowly but surely. Shallots, basil, parsley, Tucker. Tucker, how are you growing? Sit. Thank you. Alright, down. Yeah, you can lie back down. Okay. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get this view in every time, just so I can see how it's doing. But yeah, noticeably better. Everything's getting bigger. Until next week, I'll catch you later.